Oh, there we go. Good job, camera. Welcome to Drake's Exploring. Today we're exploring a place called Fabulous Isle. Yeah, I guess it looks quite fabulous. There's a big wall over there. Bloodlines official. Bloodlines haunt number 543. I'm not sure what that means. Got some kind of empty leaderboard there. Oh, fishing. There's a lot of these around. I'm not sure if I've ever seen one in one of my videos, but there's a lot of these fishing spots. If it wasn't so expensive, I'd love to do it. See what random things I get, but for now, there's a lot of empty ground to cover, so let's engage the wings, if they're going to work today. Yeah, they are. There we go. And I guess we'll cross this wall over to that mansion over there. A waterfall that's going into nothing. Not much sound here. In fact, there's no sound at all. I thought it was because I turned it off, and I had, but oops. I was expecting to just bump into the edge of the air there. But there we go. Wings have saved the day again. This is quite nice. It's like a platformer. Yeah. Tree. Oh, okay, there's nothing over here. Anyway, that went on for a bit longer than I should have made it go on, but whatever. That was the only Mario music I could think of without having to think about it for a bit longer. Oh, there's some land I can't go into, but it looks like there might just be a house in there anyway. And speaking of houses, there's one on the side of this wall up here. Oh. Well, there's not much in it. I guess it's some kind of lookout post or something. Maybe. Oh dear. Climb the trees to get over. To get past them. Okay. What's down here? Just another little lookout area or something. Well, I guess that's cool. Having an interesting, fun little 2D platformer path across the wall there. Something strange and yet fun about that. It'd be a bit scary in real life though, because you could fall off the edge there. Oh, there's another building. I'm gonna guess it has nothing in it. Oh, I can't get in there either. It looks like it's just a house. Again. I think I said exactly the same thing for the other one. Maybe. Okay, nothing in here. Right, let's have a look in this. My gosh. Ah! That was a strange sound. I guess I fell in some squishy mud. Hopefully that was mud anyway. Oh, the water is actually going somewhere this time. Oh, whoa! Oh! It was a trap. I can talk underwater. Luckily my wings work today. Alright, let's have a look in this mansion. Even if I can't go to those other two places, it looks like this will take up most of the time anyway. I'm not sure what that means. Ah, we can get in. Yes. Noisy doors, 2 episodes in a row. I guess technically that's a gate. Well, that's a bit scary, isn't it? Bloodlines, it said. There's some lines of blood coming out of those skulls. Is this some kind of vampire place? Oh dear, how am I going to explore this? It's gonna take forever. Oh my god. Noisy. Okay, at least the doors in here aren't as noisy. What's this? A giant light switch. Oh no, it's a window button. There we go. That's what it did. It didn't open them, it just made them clearer. Oh, it's quite empty in here so far. What's this over here? A very bright, eye-catching sign. Secret door to dungeon. Touch the wall behind this sign. Oh yes please. That's some Tomb Raider sounds right there. Probably not, but... Whoa. What's that over there? Scary down here. Get out quickly, don't let it close. Yeah, there's definitely some evil shenanigans. Oh! An unknown entity closes the door. What? It didn't that time. Oh, I heard the Tomb Raider door close again. Oh, that's a bit evil, isn't it? Stupid rats. What have we got here? Updates. Some items. Oh! Okay. Ah, I've seen these items before. Actually, not in video I don't think, but I've seen these vendors before in my perhaps undocumented travels. I'm not sure I've seen these ones though. I might have. Oh, that's alright. Looks like it's only got one thing in it anyway. Blood cask. Anyway, let's get back to the dungeon. Don't know what unknown entity that was last time. Seems to have buggered off. Maybe it's just a chance of happening whenever you open the door. Touch for combat meter. Please wait a good minute before trying again. Depending on the status of second live, should arrive within 5 minutes. Oh, it's the same stuff in here. Looks like a different item though. Bone prism. Iron prism as well. What does it do? Well, it costs a lot. It holds 100 lumens of moonlight. Cool! Oh, there's that. Let's take that. Now I would check it out, but unfortunately it's in a box, and I can't drop a box here to unpack it. Might take a look after finishing here though, if I remember. Don't get crushed by that, please. Okay, let's continue the exploration of this giant castle. You've got 2 secret entrances to the same place. Double the chances of the secret being uncovered. Right, well, up to the next floor then I suppose. Might as well have a quick look in here. Well, it looks like either whoever lives here hasn't moved in just yet, or maybe nobody lives here. Or maybe that's the impression they're trying to give to trick people. Hello again, sexy shadow. Yeah, looking good as ever. Sexiest shadow you've ever seen, I think you'll find. Open you in I can't think of the word right now. Preparation. Yeah, there's a whole lot of nothing. Maybe higher up. Ugh. Stairs, man. They'll be the death of us all. Lots of rooms. Oh, this one goes around the corner. But there's still nothing. Uh-oh. I hear doors. That's probably just doors automatically closing. This is why I should close all doors behind me so I don't get surprised by sounds. So that if I do hear a door, when I didn't touch one, I know someone is in the house. And then I will know to worry instead of hope I don't have to. Yeah, there's nothing in here really, is there? The secret dungeon was cool. That's probably the most interesting thing I'm going to find here. Yeah. It's also just polite to close the doors, even if they do close automatically. Ah, that's nice. Take a look out over the land that is yours. I do like a nice balcony. As long as it's one where the edges, the fences around the edge, aren't walk-throughable. Yeah, I'm looking at you, castle. Whatever place that was. Don't remember what it was called. Rooms of various shapes and sizes. What's going on here? Oh, there's something in that room. Let's have a look. Something finally interesting, maybe. Oh. Control access of the doors, huh? Well, they didn't stop access to them, and that was their mistake. I've infiltrated. I wonder if I can get over there and slip down the chimney, Santa style. Drakiah Santaya. Anything around here other than sunlight? Well, I guess I don't have to worry about there being vampires coming home and catching me because it's sunny out. So, wherever they are, they're probably sleeping. Hup! Right, where does this go? No, it's too small. Oh. Okay, well this was interesting. Wings, yes. Is there a way through? Yeah, there is. But of course I can't actually get in. That's not very good, is it? Well, I guess I'll have to use my magical camera eyes. Here we go. Haven't done this in a while. We're just going to have a quick look. We're not going to look at every little detail like we normally would. We've got some cows out here, or at least one of them. So, oh no, another animal. I don't see another cow. So, if that cow dies, or when that cow dies, they're not going to have any more, are they? What's that? I don't know. It's a nice looking place. Does the cow do anything? No, it just stands there like a normal cow. What does that say? Potomac. Signature Homes. Whoop! Through the window we go. There's a bird, so... Hello? Whoa, it said something though, that was me. So good job I can't get there then. Oops. Oh dear. Otherwise I might have opened the door and let the bird out. Ah, look at all the food. And a camera in there or something. No, I guess that's a bottle. Oops, can I not close these? Oh well. Don't leave the fires on when you're out. Oh. Oh, look at the light coming through the windows. It never gets... Oh, it's a butt! Okay, I'm not going to look around here anymore. Whoop. And the other house, which I also can't get to. Well, that looks very lonely, doesn't it? There's not much around it. At least it's got a pool and some games. That's always nice, invite some friends over. Not the kind of games I typically play though. Oh, that's like... I don't know, maybe people do live here, but I would assume this just comes with the house. I don't know what's going on here. Someone's left some clothes in a box. Yeah. No, it's very empty. What is with me finding empty houses this season? I don't know. Yeah, it's just very empty. Oops, I went through the wall. Final room, I guess. Oh. Yeah, it was still just very empty. What's that? Crowley Corporation? Suspicious. Oh dear, what is that? Do I want to know? Probably not. Or maybe I do. Anyway, I'm back. Well, not a whole lot here, but it's time to go. It's nice not to be overwhelmed with stuff to look at sometimes. So this made a nice change. There's been quite a lot going on in most of the places so far this season. Now, I wouldn't mind a nice spot of fishing, but I can't, because it's too expensive. And that was Fabulous Isle. Yes, there wasn't really much here, was there? So I can't really give a very good score. There was obviously the big castle mansion thing was the main thing, or at least it was the biggest thing. The thing that looked like it was going to be the main thing. Thing! Yeah, but it was very empty. The secret dungeon was cool, but the sign gave it away, but I wouldn't have found it if it wasn't for the sign. So thank you, sign. Both of you. But yeah, it was very empty. The first house, there was stuff in it. But I'm getting a bit bored of houses. There wasn't really much special about that one, and there was a butt picture. Yeah, that's not a bad thing though. But anyway, the second house, empty as well. There was a lot of emptiness. Too many empty houses, and just a lot of empty space. But I think my favourite thing was the wall, because the paths were cool. It was nice. It felt nice. It really did look like a 2D platformer from the side. But I'm gonna give this place, I think, a 2, because there's really nothing here. The places look nice from the outside, but there's a lot of emptiness. Maybe they just haven't moved in yet. Maybe it'd be more interesting if they had, or if there was more stuff in the empty land that there was so much of. But yeah, a 2. Wasn't really much to see, wasn't really much to do, and quite bland or something. Anyway, thanks for watching this episode of Drake's Exploring. See you next time.